Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter. I'm starting out with a photo from a friend in Springfield, Illinois, showing the beautiful fall colors that they're seeing across the state of Illinois and across much of the Midwest. We're just starting to see color here in Louisiana, and we're expecting more of it as we head throughout the next couple of weeks. But let's talk about our big story. We will be heating up first, but we're talking about a big cool down on the way for early next week. Monday morning and Tuesday morning, we'll have air temperatures down to the low 30s, and this will be some of the coldest air of the season so far. And as we continue through fall, we'll only see more cold air start to impact us. And as we look at Monday morning in particular, we will start out in the low 30s, even some areas below freezing, mainly across South Arkansas. But we can see that for places like Ruston and in more outlying areas as well. Now, take a look at how temperatures progress through the weekend, because we have a lot of heat initially, but then that cold air spills in from the north, and a large swath of the U.S. will experience a chill. They'll be in the upper 30s as we look toward Dallas Monday morning, the upper 20s toward Chicago, and the upper 20s toward Minneapolis. So a lot of cold air will be in place across a large portion of the country. The only exceptions will be Florida, places like Miami, in the mid 70s Monday morning, and then in the low 70s toward Los Angeles. But let's talk about why this is happening. We will eventually get a big dip in the jet stream, and that'll send a lot of cold air in our direction. It starts to reach us on Sunday, but it's really Monday morning that trough is overhead, and we're getting a lot of cold air moving in from the north. We also have that happening at the surface, and all of that is leading to the cold that will build in early next week. But it will be brief. We will see temperatures start to moderate as more warm air builds back north and the jet stream lifts north. And so we're talking about better weather by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures then will be back into the mid 70s. Here's a look at our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. It shows that we'll have above normal temperatures, or the likelihood of above normal temperatures, as we head toward the next 6 to 10 days, or 6 to 10 days from now. So it'll be a lot of warmth across the west, and we'll tap into that as well. But again, we have to deal with the cold air that's on the way as we head toward the beginning of next week. Let's talk about tonight, though. This is 10 p.m. We'll have temperatures down into the upper 60s, and then we'll see clear conditions to mostly clear conditions as some high clouds start to build in from the south. That'll be associated with the front that'll eventually push east of us. Behind that front, we'll still have wind out of the south and west, and so we're expecting temperatures to reach back into the low 80s, and that will continue as we head into Saturday. Saturday will start out in the mid 60s, and by Saturday afternoon, many of us will see temperatures in the low to mid 80s. But again, things start to change for Sunday and Monday. Here's a look at the Futurecast showing that front pushing east on Friday. Things are quiet for Saturday. Great news for the Chenault Fest. Sunday, though, if you are heading out to the Chenault Fest, you'll need a jacket. It'll be somewhat breezy to windy and will be much cooler than Saturday, about 20 degrees cooler. But the weather should still cooperate for any outdoor festivities. But again, that cold air really does start to take shape and impact us on Monday morning and Tuesday morning. So tonight we're going with the low of 62 degrees with a clear sky initially. Some patchy fog may develop overnight, but the wind may help keep that fog away. And then tomorrow we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, and we'll have temperatures in the low 80s, and we'll notice a southwest wind anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll tell you more about the cold that's on the way tonight at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in.